Now, according to the sea charts, we've got 29 treasure charts and only 7 treasures found. There's a total of 49 quadrants, so that means there's 20 treasure charts left to find, and that leaves like 42 treasures to find. So yeah, we really have our work cut out for us. Okay, so what do you say we get started with the topmost row, then work our way down and see how much treasure we can salvage, and see how many heart pieces we can collect on the way as well. Hey, paisanos! This is ToonGamer23, and welcome back to Let's Play The Legend of Zelda: The Wind Waker. So, in the last part, we got the Hero's Charm from Miss Marie, and we completed a handful of side quests, which got us 4 treasure charts in a single part. So yeah, that's a huge burden off our shoulders. But now it's time for us to start sweeping the entirety of the Great Sea for secrets left to be discovered. So yeah, our journey is still far from being 100%ed. For those of you who just want to get the game over with, we could just collect the Triforce Charts now, return to Hyrule, and that would basically be their end game. But my OCD won't allow us to do it until we've gotten everything. Okay, so there's treasure off of Gale Isle, but I think I'll wait for that. Ooh, but while we're here, I may as well take a picture of Knuckle. It's actually something special that happens in the Nintendo gallery if you get Knuckles' picture. Considering that he's the only character that appears if you have the Tingle Tuner GBA attachment in the first place. He's a GBA exclusive character that only appears in real life if you find him. Alright, beautiful darling. Love that static squinty-eyed face with a big red nose. So exquisite. Alright. Wind conditions should be steady northerly. Should blow steadily to the north at 15 miles per hour. Alright. Let's go on. So we travel to this quadrant right neighboring the Forsaken Fortress, in search of the major treasure that hides there. And there's also a shark with us too, so... Oh, wait a minute. I don't think we've gotten his picture. Ah! Wrong button. Okay. Ah! Okay, let's just continue onward. Okay, easy. Okay, let's keep going. This shark has been following us ever since Tingle Island. It never gives up. Okay, so uh-oh, exploding barrels. That's right, we're entering into Forsaken Fortress territory. That means explosive barrels. And also our fishy friend to feed. Alright. So 1 quadrant east of the Forsaken Fortress. What do you have for us? Alright. What is this island? Star Island. More appropriately, the 6-star island. It's Kind of has the shape of the Star of Judah.
I hear that somewhere out in the wide world is a handy arrow that can freeze anything. With something like that, you could even freeze that nasty monster in the Forsaken Fortress. For a while, anyway. But then what would you do with a frozen monster, you say? Good question, Fry. Why, I'd say you'd give that thing a whack and watch it shatter into teeny tiny pieces.
Been there, done that. Okay, so. Alright, so yes. The Northern Star Island. It's an island in the north shaped like a star. It's the North Star, so. Oh, and check this out. Still have your power bracelets, so it works even on the ordinary boulders. Alright, so yeah. Bench press those things. Okay. Oh no, not you guys. Not you cretins from the netherworld again. Okay, so time for Scooty to become Bomberman and take out these boulders with some firepower. Okay, so leave me alone. Alright, there's our secrets. Underground grotto. Leave me alone. Okay, and yet another Korok with another Wilted Dagger tree, so yeah. There will come a time when we shall return with some force water that can help us with that. Oh, Miss Marie took all of our joy pendants? True, we can always get more. But then again, don't really see any other major use for them anymore. Okay, so. And I do believe that there's a major treasure hidden here somewhere, so. If I recall correctly. Let's see. Aha! Treasure number 8's okay, directly behind us. Aha, there it is. Alright, so before we go into a secret cave, let's get our secret treasure. So they say the Forsaken Fortress is abandoned, huh? We'll see about that in another time. Once we've gotten the treasure chart for that location. Alright, so. Alright, we're getting warmer. Alright, you can hear that heavenly humming right here. Alright, drop the hook. Grab the booty. Right for Scooty. Okay. Starlight, starbright, starlight. First star I see tonight. I wish I may, I wish I might. Have the treasure I wish tonight. Alright, whopping 200. Okay. Okay, so let's see what's inside this secret cave. Right over here. Oh, come on. There wasn't even a there wasn't even a black bottom to that to symbolize its depth. Okay, so intricate looking cavern with teeth. Reminds me of Dragon Roost. Good times. Hey, it's our cute little centipede, deadly centipede buddies. Alright! Time to put these silly insects down. Okay. Okay, but goblins incoming. Another. Okay, so we can use these goons to get a joy pendant or two. Wonder if there's any other... Ooh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Perfect opportunity to try the Hero's Charm. Okay! Bada bing, bada boom. Okay, shield and machete, bokoblins. Why not? Okay. Alright, 2 for 1. Okay. The pigs go marching 1, 2 by 2, hurrah, hurrah. The pigs go marching 2 by 2, hurrah, hurrah. Da 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 dun da da dun da 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 dun da 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 da. Ow! Alright, slice them. Alright. Slice their leather helmets off. And for you, good sir. Alright, reveal to me that glorious loot. Okay. And for you, just another... some more spoils. Okay. It's inside here. Another glorious piece of heart. Okay. Ooh, I love the hues of purple in here. It's honestly kind of a dream of mine to see a cavern that's got like purple or blue glow. I don't think that's physically possible in the real world, but who can tell? Nature is mysterious. Okay, so for the next few isles, we've already visited Northern Fairy Island. We've gotten everything there and everything, and Gale Isle is basically the Wind Temple. We completed that, and we got the treasure on Crescent Moon Island. There's one more quadrant we haven't explored yet on this upper level, and there's a couple of goodies there, but the thing about this quadrant is it's not really so much an island as it is kind of like an archipelago of tiny spires rising from the sea. But you'll see in a minute. Okay, so we're going for the top row and just skimming through just to collect the treasure on the top row. I don't think we have the chart for Overlook Island yet. So that leaves 2 islands that we're going to leave for later for treasure-wise. The Forsaken Fortress and Overlook Islands. Okay, so where's the King of Redlands? Alright. K-O-R-L. Coral. Where are you? Okay, so yeah, you're right here. Okay, so platforms are another deal of things we're going to leave for later. Okay, so... gotta make sure the wind is facing westerly. And we'll just skim across real quick for treasures on each of the respective islands. Oh, easterly, I'm sorry. An easterly wind. Okay, so leave the exploding barrels behind. And leave the Northern Star. For now. Okay, there's a submarine. Well, we're gonna save that for later. Save a part for the submarines, 1 part for the platforms, and 1 part for the big octos. Actually, it might be a 2-parter for the platforms because there's so many of them. Alright, so... back on Northern Fairy Islands. Should be another treasure hidden right there. Okay, so avoid being shot. And we'll plunder like the Like the wannabe pirates that we are. Okay, so. Let's see, scroll through here. Scroll, 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 scrolls. Aha! Okay, we just passed it. Alright. Alright. Dip down. Still wearing our horrifying mask, honestly. The boy with the gilded mask. Alright, another silver! Okay, so, it's time to start jumping for joy indeed. Alright, so next is Gale Isle. Unfortunately, we're not going to be visiting Makar. We're just going to stop by. So apparently, Gale Isle is the location of one of the Triforce Shards. More specifically, Triforce Chart number 2. Alright, there it is. Right behind Gale Isle. With another cannon boat nearby, so... yeah, just avoid this sucker. Alright. Oh, I think we just passed it. Okay, yeah. Just overshot it a little. Okay. Right here. Okay, we got it! Get ready! It's one of the Triforce Shards! Well, maybe I spoke too soon. Behold! You got a Triforce Shard! You need 7 more shards to form a complete piece of the Triforce! Alright, so collecting the Triforce Shards will be worked in with the collectathon among the Great Sea, so yeah. Okay, so if I recall, we already got the treasure for Crescent Moon Island, so we'll move on to this quadrant. Oh, another shark has come out to play with us. Yeah, another several, we'll save for later. Okay, so this is one of the quadrants with a big octo, so we need to be on the lookout for some seagulls. Alright, so here we are. So like I said, this is just basically an archipelago of spires, so there's no real way to set foot on this island. It's just a bunch of spires out in the middle of nowhere, so... but regardless, it's a quadrant, so let's have our fishy friends give us the sitch. And fill out the top row on our sea chart. Alright. What is this quadrant? 7-star Isles. Okay.
If you see seagulls flying all around some seawaters, that's a sign that you need to be wary, Fry. Because the seagulls flock to wherever big octos appear. Big octos, I tell you. Those things don't mess around.
I know from experience. And to add insult to injury, that was the big octo with the least amount of eyes, so... okay, so another treasure charts. Okay, so where can we find the treasure here? Okay. No, not there. Did we get the chart for this one? Not sure. Maybe it's in the Triforce charts. Aha! Here we go. So we're gonna get 2 Triforce Shards in 1 part. Okay. Okay, so... alright. Away with you, feathered... my fine feathered freak. Alright, so yeah. Okay, don't get caught up in the crossfire. Alright, well. Okay, so. Want to play crossfire? Let's play crossfire! You get caught up in the crossfire! 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 I used to... That commercial will never leave my mind. Even all these years later, that was probably one of the catchiest commercials of my childhood. And probably one of the most epic premises, just for a game involving shooting balls. Just like the sometime set in the future with the fate of humanity resting on the hands of an 11-year-old boy. Kind of similar to this, except there's no metal balls. Yeah. Alright, so. Just gotta sail into the wind a little. And unfortunately, the sea is textured weird with the waves instead of the ripples. Alright, we're practically on top, so. Okay, so. Bring up Triforce Shard number 2. How it correlates, it doesn't really correlate to the treasure chart. I'm counting how many we have so far, so. Alright, give Scooty another piece of 8, which is another corner of the Triforce. Okay, so you got a Triforce Shard. Now you only need 6 more. Alright, there's gold in them chests. Okay, so we can't, unfortunately we can't sell it off to a black market. That would go against everything Scooty stands for, so. Okay, so yeah. Nothing here but a bunch of spires out in the middle of nowhere. Even if you tried to get a seagull to... Oh, well, you can get a seagull. Okay, so yeah, even if you tried to search on top of it with a seagull, there's nothing there. So yeah. So yes, just a bunch of rock spires out of reach and desolate. Alright, so. Alrighty, so we got our treasures for the northern row on the Great Sea, except for the Forsaken Fortress and Overlook Islands, but we need the treasure charts for those locations first before we can salvage up any major treasure. Okay, so next part we'll focus on the second row, starting with this one, and then we'll work our way to the east, back to Windfall, because there's still a handful more chores and tasks to complete there. And there's probably a couple more we can do on Dragon Roost Island, but one step at a time. Okay, I think that'll do it for this part. We searched plenty of quadrants, gathered much treasure, and we even got 2 Triforce Shards, so I think that's a good stopping point. So thank you guys for watching. Please subscribe, and if you would leave a comment and or like, that would be most appreciated. Until next time on The Legend of Zelda, The Wind Waker, this is ToonGamer23, signing out. And how did Miss Marie get her hands on a mask that can stare into that can make the health bar of an enemy visible? The mysteries with that woman keep piling up. First, she owns a cabana, or formerly owns a cabana that houses a Triforce Charts hidden in its basement, as well as Redeads. And now she lets us inherit a scary-looking mask that can reveal your foe's life force, remaining life force. Like I said, the mysteries with that woman just keep piling up. Okay, so there's two special things about this trip to the Nintendo Gallery. Firstly, we got a picture of the shark known as a Georg, or as some pronounce him, Georg, or George. a Georg. Honestly, I thought Georg sounded more badass. But anyway, that will be the last figurine in the common enemies room. So let's see what Carlo says about that room. Welcome, Scooty. The figurine you requested is ready. I know I always say this, but this is some of the best work I've done in quite a while. Go in that door there to check it out. I put it in the third room from the left. My left. So yeah. That will complete the common enemies room. Just as proof, let's go on in here. Okay, so we got all the figurines for this room. Perfect. 1 down, 6 to go. And that's not all. There's also something special for the Knuckle picture, too. So let's go ahead and give it to Karlov, and he'll take a sculpture of that. So, you'll notice in this room... Wait for it. We've gotten the figurines of Tingle, Ankle, and David Jr., but there appears to be no podium right here, adjacent to the one of Mako across the way. Well, we'll see. You'll be amazed at what you find. But right after Karlov is finished with the figurine. I'll just be right back. Okay, so back in here, reveal a podium revealing Knuckle. Okay. So this was before, and this is after. So yes, Knuckle has his very own exclusive podium that appears after you complete his GBA challenge. But, if you complete the Nintendo Gallery before taking his picture, before completing his challenge and taking his picture, you won't be able to get his figurine or the podium that comes with it. So the sooner you get him, the better.